So, good afternoon, everyone. This will be the continuation of Salmorin's report about the hedonic calculus. First, we have fecundity. So, the greater the possibility that the pleasure that one can derive from an act will be followed by more pleasures, the better. Ask how likely it is that the action will result to more pleasure in the future. So this means no na kanang isa ka butang or kanang specific action nimo kay maghatag og more pleasures pa sa imong in the future. So example is saving money. So in the future magamit na nimo nga money kapag nakay kinahanglan paliton or nakay gusto i-buy. Sa pa is exercise, though hago siya sa lawas karon nimo pero at least you'll be healthy and also ang kanang malas ang kanang sakit na sa imuha. So next is purity. So the purer the pleasure, the better. If there is an accompanying pain or discomfort in the process, look for an alternative act that will bring about unadulterated kind of pleasure. So this means na ang kanang imong action is pure pleasure lang gyud imong ma-feel. Walay kanang consequences baga. Kanang walay pain nakasama or walay kapalit na pain. Example is listening to your favorite music. Pure pleasure lang, di ba? Like kanang peace. Walay consequences, walay pain nakapalit sa kanang imong gibuhat. Also, ang kanang pakigbanding sa imong family. So, that is purity. Wala kay ma-feel na pain after doing a specific action kanang mong buhat. So, next is extent. So, the greater the number of people can experience pleasure, the better. Here, one should consider how many other individuals would be affected by the act. So, this means na kanang imong gibuhat dili lang kay sa imong magdala og pleasure but also sa uban pa, like mag-donate sa charity. Not only you ang maka-feel og pleasure but also those people na imuhang natabangan through donating sa charity. So, in the hedonic calculus, giving a fixed numerical value to each of the 7 elements, say from 1 to 10, 1 signifies the lowest while 10 is the highest. So the amount of pleasure is deducted from the amount of pain to arrive at the balance. So, dili ano nga kanang kunyari kanang nakagibuhat like studying and kanang at kaniya is nakakuha ka og kanang taas na grade. So though kadang hago siya kasi ang pag study nimo kay kanang sakit sa utok na. So kuan nimo nga kanang katong nga pain is 3. Tapos ang katong imong pleasure nga na which is ang katong dako imong grade nga nakuha is kuan nimo siya nga 8. So i-deduct nimo i-deduct nimo tong amount of pain sa kanang amount of pleasure nga ang kanang kunya ang di ba ang kalabasan is that kanang mas greater ang pleasure mas greater ang kanang amount of pleasure nga imong na kaysa sa amount of pain. So that determines nga kanang kani imong action is kanang morally right or kanang good siya sa sa imong. So for Bentham then, when we are confronted with a certain act of course of conduct, the proper ethical approach is to calculate carefully the amount of pleasure and the amount of pain that any act will bring. So, before doing something you should calculate first kung kani nga action is magbring og greater pleasure or greater pain. So next, you have 2 kinds of pleasure, quantity versus quality. So, Bentham's formulation of hedonic calculus to provide a quantitative calculation of the value of different pleasures where decisions are made into a simple exercise of addition and deduction. However, his student John Stuart Mill develops his own version. So, Mill introduces a way of determining pleasure that is not just confined to quantity or amount but more on its quality. So for him no nga kanang not only the quantity matters but also its quality. He claims that pleasures are of two types: quantity, quality. And Mill says that pleasure of the mind of the spirit are higher than pleasure of the flesh and of the body. That persons should seek the higher pleasure than just pursue the lower kind of pleasure. So that means no nga kanang we should seek for the higher pleasure, a pleasure for our mind not only sa ato ang kanang body but also sa ato kanang mind. Kanang example is kanang reading a book where makakaton ka ma-exercise imong mind. Ano siya ang ginakaano yan. So, na-share ka ng famous quote, no? By, that it is better to be a human being that's satisfied than a pig satisfied. Better to be secrets dissatisfied than a fool satisfied. No? Akong pagsabutan nino is that it is better to experience meaningful struggles than simple, shallow happiness. Mas maayo pang maka-experience ka o kanang mga kanang kahago sa life pero na kanang kahulugan kaysa sa kanang kalipay na kanang walay value. So, since Mill values not so much the amount of pleasure that one can get out from one's action, but a particular type of pleasure that follows from it, its quality. So humans belong to a higher level of creatures whose concerns are not just limited to the pursuit of brute satisfaction, but also have that capacity to discriminate the kind of pleasure that is worthy of their own dignity as thinking and rational beings. So, as people, makapili ta og makabuhatag way kanang mga kanang pang long term na happiness, dili lang kay kanang panandalian, dili lang kay sa pagkakaroon lang nato na ma-feel na kalipay. So that'll be all. So, thank you guys.